Hello, welcome to this guided meditation. My name is Allie with Amariespeaks. This meditation is inspired by A Course in Miracles and will include a reading from the student text followed by time of quiet contemplation and meditation on the topic. Thanks for joining me today. Please feel free to get comfortable in your seat or lie down, any way in which your body can rest and remain still for a little while. However you're comfortable is best for you. Today the reading comes from chapter 5 in the student workbook. In the introduction section, on healing and wholeness. I'll be reading from paragraphs 1 through 3 and ending with points to remember from section 1, paragraph 2. So, as we prepare to listen, relax our mind, feel free to just breathe and listen to these words. To heal is to make happy. I have told you to think how many opportunities you have had to gladden yourself and how many you have refused. This is the same as telling you that you have refused to heal yourself. The light that belongs to you is the light of joy. Radiance is not associated with sorrow. Joy calls forth integrated willingness to share it and promotes the mind's natural impulse to respond as one. Those who attempt to heal without being wholly joyous themselves call forth different kinds of responses at the same time, and thus deprive others of the joy of responding wholeheartedly. To be wholehearted, you must be happy. If fear and love cannot coexist, and if it is impossible to be wholly fearful and remain alive, the only possible whole state is that of love. There is no difference between love and joy. Therefore, the only possible whole state is wholly joyous. To heal or to make joyous is therefore the same as to integrate and to make one. That is why it makes no difference to what part or by what part of the sonship the healing is offered. Every part benefits, and benefits equally. You are being blessed by every beneficent thought of any of your brothers anywhere. You should want to bless them in return out of gratitude. You need not know them individually, or they you. The light is so strong that it radiates throughout the sonship and returns thanks to the Father for radiating His joy upon it. Only God's holy children are worthy channels of His beautiful joy, because only they are beautiful enough to hold it by sharing it. It is impossible for a child of God to love his neighbor except as himself. That is why the healer's prayer is, "Let me know this brother as I know myself." This knowing of the brother as we know ourselves, this willing to see a brother as we see the self, this open exchange of love, acceptance, vision, of self is crucial in healing and in feeling wholeheartedly joyous. Let us start our process of reawakening with just a few simple concepts. Thoughts increase by giving them away. The more who believe in them, the stronger they become. Everything is an idea. How then can giving and losing be associated? Finally, for clarification, if you share a physical possession, you do divide its ownership. If you share an idea, however, you do not lessen it. All of it is still yours, although all of it has been given away. Further, if one whom you give it accepts it as his, he reinforces it in your mind and thus increases it. These ideas of giving and receiving in conjunction, cohesively and simultaneously, create the covalent bond in which we are all interconnected. And so here, for our meditation, call upon the feelings of that bond and reflect on the notions of giving and receiving under this law, this rule, great gnosis of truth, that to see a brother is to see the self, and to see the self in a brother is to see God the Father. No one said doing the work was easy, but it is good. Let that good feeling, that love and connectivity radiate out from within, pooling and spilling out from the heart to your toes and fingers, to the tip of your nose, to the top of your head, through your back, through your stomach, through your legs. Feel it swirling, growing. See it extending and radiating out, reaching into the world beyond, connecting you with your family, with your immediate surroundings, with all the life and creatures around you. Send the gratitude in your heart out 360 degrees, shining forth to infinity, lighting up the world around us, giving clear light to see all the brothers of the sonship for what they truly are, for who they truly are. As you feel these beautiful feelings, allow them to double, to grow exponentially from within all the way outside, from outside all the way within. Enjoying these deep breaths, filling yourself up with each inhale, a beautiful gift from the world around you. Thanking that in-breath, releasing that out-breath as the thankful gift to the world around you. Feeling the reciprocity feeding you, nourishing every bit of you, right down to the cells that make you up. Signaling out to the cells that make up everything else in this world. A wholehearted, joyous gift of love. Unconditional. No strings attached. No payment required. Truly, freely offered service to the whole. Open your gates, open your doors, allow the retribution to flood in, to be fully accepted in to your universe of you, to your heart, to the core of your being. Feel God's love singing, vibrating, pulsating out. His acknowledgement, His own personal thank you. Allowing ourselves a few quiet moments to relish in this joyous, beautiful feeling. Wholly accepted, wholly seen, and seeing wholly an accepted, beautiful world around you, surrounding you. A part of you, in fact. Breathing into that warm hug, comforting notion of being held, of being known, being on purpose, with purpose, a part of a greater purpose. These few final moments, give yourself appreciation for this practice, as I thank you for taking this beautiful time for yourself. As you bring your consciousness back to the present moment, wiggle your fingers and toes. Notice the quality of air in these last few breaths as you prepare to open your eyes and return to the now.